Hello student, today we will be solving the IB Math A HL May 2025 paper 2 time zone 1 question number 6. You will be getting the solutions for the first 5 questions from this paper and the solutions for the other questions from the other past papers in form of playlists on my channel NS Online Math Tutoring classes. You will also be getting playlists where the solved past paper questions will be available based on their topics. I'm Nilanjana Senyal. I'm an online IB Math AHL level tutor. My phone number and my website address are displayed at the bottom of the screen. So without any further delay, let us start to solve this question number 6. The maximum mark is 7. Consider the function f of x equal to 4 cot x plus sin x where x is greater than 0 but is less than pi. Subpart A is having two further subparts. The first subpart I is saying write down f of x in terms of sin x and cos x. Okay, so AI f of x is equal to 4 cot x plus sin x. Okay, so therefore we have to convert to sin and cos. So in place of this is sin, so we do not have to do anything to the second term. We have to convert cot x to cos over sin. So f of x equal to 4 cos x over sin x plus sin x. Okay, you can leave it this way. 4 cos x over sin x, obviously this is a multiplication sign that is implied. You can keep it this way, don't have to combine the two terms. Okay, if you want you may, but since they have said that f of x is in terms of sin and cos, it is better to keep it this way and not to convert it, because if you combine these two terms, this will become sin square x. So better not to do that, you keep it this way. Okay, so this is the answer for the subpart I. I says hence or otherwise sketch the graph of y equal to f of x showing the value of the x-intercept. This is a paper 2 question, so you can use your calculator. Let us sketch this graph. Okay, so 4 times cot x, and in case you do not want to use cot x, okay, let me take cos x over sin x over sin x plus sin x. Enter. And you have to change the window settings. X is between 0 and pi, so menu and number 4 window zoom, number 1 window settings, and x it is let me take -1. I want to see the y-axis, and this is pi. So okay, let me keep it as pi. Okay, x max is pi. Now you are seeing a single branch. Okay, and when x equal to 0, if you want, you can use the graph trace. When x equal to 0, undefined, because cot of 0 is undefined. Okay, tan of 0 is 0, so cot of 0 is undefined. So you will be having an asymptote as the y-axis. And if it is pi, what happens? Again, you will be seeing that tan of pi is 0, so cot of pi will be another asymptote, vertical asymptote. Let me show you. If I take this as pi, enter, 3.14159 undefined. So the 0 and pi, these two values are undefined, and the function values are undefined, I mean, and I need the x-intercept. So analyze graph and then 0, and this is 1.8091. So up to 3 significant figures, we can take this as 1.81. Okay. So this is the curve. We have sketched the graph of y equal to f of x. It is between x equal to 0, that is the y-axis, and this is x equal to 0, and this is x equal to pi, and this is the 0, the x-intercept. Correct to 3 significant figures, it is 1.81. Okay. So we have answered the AII. Coming to part B, find the value of f inverse of 2. It is containing just a single mark. So do not try to get the inverse function expression of f. F inverse of 2, do not try to first of all get the inverse function expression, then plug in the 2 in place of x. It is not so very easy to get the expression, the inverse function expression of this function expression. And it is also not required, because you should be knowing this. If f of k is equal to 2, then f inverse of 2 should be equal to k. Okay, because from here you will be getting a point with coordinates k comma 2 on the original function graph, and from here you will be getting 2 comma k as one of the points on the inverse function graph. The coordinates of the x and y points, x and y coordinates of any point get just flipped in the inverse function graph. Okay, so you have to use this logic to come to the answer. What is f inverse of 2? We have to find the value of k. So basically we have to find, because we know the original expression, we have to work with the original expression, and we have to know for which x value is the y value equal to 2. That is our question. Okay, so we are, and it is having just a single mark, so you do not have to show your working. You are already having the graph of f of x. Let us draw the y equal to 2 line. It is 2. It will be a horizontal line, and we will be finding the coordinates of the intersection point to get the k value. So menu, analyze graph, and intersection. This is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate, and obviously we are interested in the x coordinate. It is 1.31838. Correct to 3 significant figures, it will be 1.32. Okay. So therefore, f inverse of 2 is equal to 1.32, correct to 3 significant figures. It is given that secant of alpha equal to 1.5 or 3 over 2, where alpha is greater than 0 but is less than pi. So part C's question is find the value of f of alpha. Okay, so f of alpha will be obviously equal to 4 cot alpha plus sin alpha, and we are given the value of sec alpha. So sec alpha is equal to 1.5 or 3 over 2. Implies cos alpha, sec alpha is 1 over cos alpha, so cos alpha will be equal to 2 over 3. Okay, and we had got the expression of f of alpha as or f of x as 4 cos 6 over sin x plus sin x. So I can write this as 4 times cos alpha over sin alpha plus sin alpha, and we have got the value of cos alpha. We need the value of sin alpha. So we can use this identity, sin square alpha plus cos square alpha equal to 1. Okay, so implies sin square alpha is equal to 1 minus cos square alpha equal to 1 minus 2 over 3 whole square, which is 1 minus 4 over 9. So sine square alpha is equal to 9 over 9 minus 4 over 9 is 5 over 9. And alpha is an angle from the first or the second quadrant, because alpha is between 0 and pi. So it is an angle, it can be an acute angle or it can be an obtuse angle. And sine is positive in both the first quadrant and the second quadrant, because we need to find the sine alpha value. So we have to take the square root. And whenever we take the square root, we will be having the plus minus sign. So which sign should we be accepting and which one should get rejected? So we will be accepting the positive value, because sine alpha will be positive in both the first quadrant and the second quadrant. Okay. So therefore, sine alpha equal to root 5. Root 9 is 3. So root 5 over 3. Since alpha is greater than 0 but is less than pi. Okay. So now we can, therefore, f of alpha is equal to 4 times, let me again write the expression, 4 times cos alpha over sine alpha plus sine alpha. Okay. This was the expression, 4 times cos alpha over sine alpha plus sine alpha. So this is equal to 4 times cos alpha was equal to 2 over 3. 2 over 3. Okay, let me write like this. 2 over 3 divided by, because many students get confused. They understand the difficult portions so very well, but they get confused in the basic algebraic multiplication and division. So I'm writing this in this form. 4 times cos alpha, so it is 2 over 3 divided by sine alpha is root 5 over 3 plus root 5 over 3. Okay. So this is 4 times 2 is 8. So 8 over 3, and we have to come just flip this. We have to change the division to multiplications, and this will get flipped. The numerator will be coming down to the denominator, and the denominator will be moving up to the numerator. So this is 3 over root 5, and these two will be getting cancelled, and plus root 5 over 3. So if we combine these two denominators, it is 3 root 5. We are making this as a common denominator, and it will be, since there is this only root 5 in the denominator right now, if we hadn't cancelled these two, we would have had 3 root 5. Okay, let us assume that we haven't cancelled, then the situation is simpler, I think. So it is 3 root 5. So the numerator is 8 times 3 is 24. And for this, the denominator is only 3, and the common denominator is 3 root 5. So we have to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by root 5. And root 5 times root 5 is 5. So it is plus 5. Okay, so f of alpha is equal to 29 over 3 root 5. And if you want to rationalize the denominator, then you can write root 5 times root 5. So therefore, f of alpha equal to 29 root 5. And root 5 times root 5 is 5, and 3 times 5 is 15. So you can keep your answer. This is the exact answer. It is a paper 2 question. You can give your answer in this form, your final answer, or you can give an approximate value, an approximate decimal value. I am keeping my final answer in this form. Okay? The question did not ask us to give the exact value, so you can give the decimal first 3 significant figures answer as well. Okay, correct to 3 significant figures. But I am keeping it as in the fractional form. It is 29 root 5 over 15. Okay. So we have completed answering this question. Thank you for staying with me till the end. Please like and share this video in case you have liked my explanation, and please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your liking, sharing, and subscribing will be really helping me a lot. It will be motivating me. It will be increasing my videos reach. So it will be really helping me. We meet again very soon in our next session. We'll be solving question number 7 of the same paper. Till then, bye.